Hey everybody, Justin from Justin Talks Puppets here. I'm actually filming this on Christmas Day, and I just wanted to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you all. Whatever you celebrate or whatever you are, enjoying with your family. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Welcome to a quick impromptu Christmas Day Muppet gift haul. These presents were given to me by my parents, and I thought I'd share with you guys some of the fun stuff that I got for Christmas today. All right, so first up here we have some awesome Spider-Man pajamas. For those of you that know or don't know, my favorite superhero is Spider-Man, so my parents got me these really awesome and really cool Spider-Man pajamas. It reminds me of the cartoon series that I used to watch. I'm forgetting the channel. Was it WB Kids? Or maybe it was a different channel. But I remember watching the classic Spider-Man cartoon, so that is a throwback. Here's some other checkered pajamas that my parents got me. Now up next we have this super cool and awesome Palisades. These are the mini Muppet figures. They came out with a set of these. And of course, what's really cool about this is that this is from the Muppet Christmas Carol. They didn't make a lot of merch at the time from the movie. I know the movie got good and bad reviews. And but for Muppet fans, for a very long time, I believe this was from the early 2000s. You go online, these figures alone out and in the box are super expensive. So huge shout out and thank you to my mom and dad for finding this at a local third-party retailer store. I'm so happy that they found this. Of course, here we have this 3 set of Marley the Ghost, Waldorf, as part of the Marley Brothers in his ghostly apparition form. Look how cool that is, guys. He's actually got real chains. He's got legit real chains. I did not see that before. That is super cool. Palisades always did a great job with detailing. They're no longer in business, but that is just like the coolest thing in the world. Looks just like he does in the film. He has like a little standee right here. Then, of course, we have the jolly guy right here. It's not Santa Claus, but the ghost of Christmas Present. It was this big walk-around Muppet-type character that's just so jolly and so happy. And he's super detailed right here. And he's all with his robe that he's wearing in the film. And just, come in, and know me better, man. A line that he quotes in the movie. And, of course, how can we forget? We have Fozziwig, a.k.a. Fozzie Bear, all decked out in his Fozziwig costume. Sorry if there's a glare. But as you can see, he's in his wig, kicking it, doing his due. So super cool. The boxes, detailed out in a Palisades way. Again, these are the mini Muppets. I actually have some other rare figures in the collection. So if you guys want to see a full video on all my Palisades Muppet figures, let me know in the comments below. That could be a future video coming up. Palisadestoys.com. That classic, at the time, Jim Henson Muppets logo with all the figures right here. There it is on top, Jim Henson Muppets. On the side. And, of course, all the other figures that you could have gotten at the time. And this was the other set from Muppet Christmas Carol. They have Kermit as Bob Cratchit, Robin as Tiny Tim, the penguins right there with our ice skating with Kermit. And then we have Stadler as another set of the Marley Brothers. But super, super cool, guys. And then again here, you could even have gotten a deluxe set of the Pigs in Space set, along with several other Muppet Palisades bigger figures. I actually have Patrol Bear, Fozzie Bear, as Patrol Bear in my collection. In perfect timing for Christmas because of the Muppet Christmas Carol. I know a lot of you guys are fans of the Muppet Christmas Carol. And like I said, I feel like this kind of highlights of the year of going to the Julian's auction, Jim Henson Company and Julian's auction. They had a lot of Muppet Christmas Carol props on set, along with several other props. So if you have not seen that video, I highly recommend you go check that out. But I feel like that this set right here kind of highlights that video. Folks, up next we have these really cool and awesome the Muppets that Funko just came out with. I even did a video earlier, or actually recently, I believe back in the beginning of December, maybe late November, where I talked about me being on the hunt for these Muppet Funko Pops, and I pretty much had them all in the set outside of Fozzie and Gonzo. So again, a huge shout out and thank you to my parents. Gonzo with his trumpet, as you see him in the intro of the Muppet Show, kind of ending that intro by him blowing his horn and, something wacky happening. Then we have Fozzie right here with his banana getting ready to tell a joke. Waka waka waka. Super, super detailed. Funko always does a great job. As we see the front of the box here, the front of Gonzo's box here. Got the side right here, side profile of the box. Because I'm a collector, I really don't like to take things out of the box, so we're going to keep these guys inside for now. But if you want a full-on review, I could do a separate video on that as well. But yeah, guys, once again, in that collection, you can collect Kermit the Frog with his banjo sitting on a log. First Mate Miss Piggy from Piggy in Space. Of course, we got Fozzie and Gonzo. And then up here, I think I'm showing it. But yeah, you can also collect Statler and Waldorf. If you want to add these into your collection, they are out now. So last but not least, this is also another really big favorite gift. As you guys know or probably don't know, I'm a huge John Cena fan. I made a video quite recently, right before John Cena's farewell tour and retirement tour ended, that the Muppets not too long ago got to meet, several years back, John Cena got to meet the Muppets got to meet John Cena, and I even explained in that video my story of how I got to meet John Cena. The cool thing is, if you're a WWE fan, I feel like all throughout the months they've been showcasing these WWE superstars, probably at the time WWF superstars, LJN figures. These are these throwback figures that came out back in the day that I wasn't around for, but they came out with different wrestlers of the time, like Hulk Hogan, and I'm pretty sure I'm popping up a couple of other pictures of these figures. So what they decided to do is they decided to re-release a retro style of these figures, but also add in some newer generation wrestlers. WWE superstars. I know a lot of people have been after these figures. I've heard a lot of people on eBay were selling them for an extremely insane price, whether it just be the one of the figures. And if you guys would not believe it, I know it looks tiny, like via the camera, but this thing is actually quite large. If you have a regular Funko Pop box or a Funko Pop next to this thing, this toy is, it's a large toy. Actually, to be quite honest with you guys, I expected the John Cena figure to be honestly as big as these guys. And look at, I mean, yeah, he's taller than they are. So I thought he was gonna be like the size of Fozzie or the Ghost of Christmas Present, but he actually is a very tall figure. So detailing of the box, we got these really cool, the fans are in the background, and then there's Hulk Hogan right there, putting looks like it's not Macho Man, but somebody in like a certain move, twisting his arm here. But we have John Cena, LJN, a little throwback there. This is John Cena poster inside. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see it because, again, as a collector, I like to keep things in box. And then look at the detailing on him, guys. He looks just like he does in the ring. And then, when John Cena was in his red and blue phase, this shirt, I remember wearing this shirt as a kid. Never give up, C Nation. And, you can't see me. And then posing there with his armband. And then you got the jorts right there with his knee pads. And then, his black sneakers. And here's the back of it. The detailing on the box. World Wrestling Entertainment. And my parents told me a funny story that they went almost to every Target looking for this figure. And, they kept finding, nope, we don't have it. Nope, we don't have it. Nope, we don't have it. And lo and behold, our local Target actually ended up having it. So, there's the LJN logo, a bunch of other like old school logoing on this thing. It says you can cut and collect all the WWE Superstars cards. So there's John Cena's card right here. Again, a throwback to when he wore that famous red shirt. As you know, John Cena wears many different colored shirts. You can collect them all. WWE Superstars Mattel. John Cena lives by the motto, hustle, loyalty, respect. The leader of the C Nation inspires fans from around the world with his never give up attitude inside and outside the ring. Multiple-time WWE champion from West Newbury, Massachusetts, tells his opponents, "You can't see me," to let them know they are not on his level. And that's the truth. Up till recently, no one was on John Cena's level. And so they have Hulk Hogan, Dusty Rhodes, Logan Paul, which some people, there's probably mixed feelings in the comments I'm going to get about that. And, of course, the greatest of all time, John Cena. This was released by Mattel, and you can find these at your local Target today. Once again, everybody, a super huge thank you and shout out to my parents, mom and dad. If you guys are watching this, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And hey, let me know in the comments below, what are some cool gifts that you got for Christmas? It doesn't have to be toy related or Muppet related or anything like that. I would love to hear what really cool and exciting gifts you got. What is the backstory behind some of those gifts? Please leave a comment below. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. And if I don't talk to you before then, Happy New Year. You know, hug your loved ones, tell them how much you love them, and you know, share stories and enjoy all the food today that you probably guys are gonna eat. If you guys are spending Christmas alone, just be thankful, because you know God has blessed you with another day to see, and what a blessing it is to even be alive and see the day before you. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for all the love and support on all the videos throughout this entire year. Again, I appreciate you guys and cannot thank you enough. You can check out the video popping up on screen right now. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you over there on the next video.